it on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
From deep, Iguodala. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Here's Money. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And a chance now to hear from the Brazilian big man, Nene, about the development of this wizard. With Nene in the mix, that team is indeed capable and talented and can do some very special things.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's in a supporting role, and when he steps up in a big way, he gives them an X factor.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Money, he's in at shooting guard. Iguodala out there with Nene. Then it's Thompson, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He finished with 39 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Mavericks trail by 6. And Meeks kicks to McRoberts. Over in the corner, Meeks puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
Meeks with it, picked up by Thompson. Parsons' shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Money. He's got 8. The feed to Curry. Iguodala, the pass to Money. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Iguodala, the pass to Money. Puts one up from 19. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Mavericks trail by 3. Parsons dishes to Meeks. Outside Matthews. Can't get it to go. Great D that time for Money. Nene outside to the paint. Here's Money. He's guarded by Meeks. Money passes to Curry. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. And Matthews kicks to Meeks. Parsons on the wing. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. Floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in scoring, first in free throw percentage, and he's third in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. The three. Good. Money's got 13 points.
Good job there by Varejao setting that screen.
Mavericks trail by 6. Simon, the pass to Bass. They set the screen. Bass with the screen. The pass to Simon. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Excellent use of the screen that time. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Money, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And what a tremendous game for Money. He's got 13 points and 2 rejections.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
McLemore's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Powell, he's checked in for Ian Mahinmi.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Meeks. The lead pushed to double digits. And that's 18 points for Freak.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Meeks dishes to Bass. Anderson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anderson's got 8 points.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Great.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Ian Mahinmi. Josh McRoberts out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Matthews, and it's Simon in at the 1.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
There's a screen. Matthews into the lane. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
Josh McRoberts at the line for 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Money. He's got 18.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Thompson in the corner. The 3. Can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Dishes it to Mahinmi. Launches a 3. And Matthews with the basket on the assist from Mahinmi. And it's 8 points for Wesley Matthews. Pass to Money. Green left side. Nene outside. 5 on the clock. With the shot. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. Matthews into the lane. That one wide left.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Money. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen, and he's averaging over 29 points a game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for
And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. Freak number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. 4 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. And McRoberts kicks to Mahinmi. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. He dishes it to McRoberts. Matthews goes in. Good on the baseline J. Matthews has got 5 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 6. Curry passes to Money.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in three-point shooting. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens. And creating those open looks, that's been key.
Cole's check in for Golden State. Knocked away. And here we go. The finish. And that one is hammered home.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Puts up a 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Matthews goes in. Passes it to Simon. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Shoots the 3. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line for Money. Money's got 28 points for the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's the classic 1-2.